What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary marathon. So today I am going to be playing the next game in the marathon, which is Sonic Rush. So before let's just go ahead and get started. Alright then, so with this out of the way, let's talk a little bit about this game. So this game was developed by Dimps, which are the same developers who developed the Sonic Advance trilogy, and you could see it's very similar to it in many ways. In fact, you can kind of see this as essentially like a spiritual successor to the Advance games. So this game was released for the DS in 2005, which I don't know if it was released. I know it was released around the same time as Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know if it was released first or if it was released after, but I already played Shadow, so here we are playing this game. So despite being like playing a lot like Sonic Advance, it does have a lot of major changes. The first obvious change, as you can see, as if you could tell. Oh wait, before I get into that, I guess this is how we get into the special stages in this game. These little like boost gimmicks. And so here's the special stages in this game. So as you can see, it's a lot like the special stages from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with the half pipe, collecting rings, just running down the half pipe. The only catch being that you have to use the touchscreen to move Sonic. And yeah, I gotta say this special stage is actually easier to do with the stylus than a mouse. Cause I tried this out for a little, and yeah, it just, I don't know, just the stylus feels better. I feel like you can be more precise with the, you can be more precise with your movements than with the mouse, or it could just simply be a skill issue, and I'm just not good with the mouse. I don't know, I feel like with the stylus it's just much more precise, cause it's kind of like, have you ever tried drawing with the mouse? It is not easy compared to just being able to draw with like a stylus or pen or something like that. But hey, we got the first emerald, which shouldn't be an issue. The first emerald is always easy to get. So yeah, these special stages, I gotta say, I like them. Not as much as the Advance 3. At least the actual special stage itself, I still think Advance 3 has the better special stage. But at least it has the best method of getting in there, because, you know, Advance 1 is alright, but you know, you have to, there's only one spring to find, and like only like one or two of the zones, depending on which stage or which zone you were in, and you only had like one shot. If you mess it up, that was pretty much it. I guess you could, oh no, we don't want to go in because we already did that. We'll just get the same amount. Yeah, you know, it's like a B. All right. Yeah. So you know, the first one, you really only had one shot. If you screwed it up, you could exploit it, but if you had like a checkpoint nearby, but sometimes you didn't always have that luxury, and then you would either have to restart the whole level and whatnot. And you know how I feel about the second one. The second one had the worst one, was finding special stage rings, which didn't make sense for the layout and yeah, with the level layout of that game and the focus on high speed. So, and then the special stages themselves, I just really did not like them. And then 3, I said 3 was my favorite, but it could be like the most time consuming of all the advanced games because you would need to search for the Chow. Yeah, you would need to search for a hidden Chow in the levels, and you would definitely have to replay a couple of levels just to be able to collect them all. And then once you got them all, you would have to play the levels again to find the keys to be able to get into the special stage. And then after that, you were able to get into the special stage. But at least the special stages in that game, in my opinion, are the best and the easiest to do. And so in this one, the good thing about this game is, so it introduces a new feature which allows Sonic to boost. And you use this boost bar called the tension gauge. You fill it up by defeating enemies, hitting checkpoints, pulling off tricks like I'm doing right now. And yeah, checkpoints and item boxes that contain the items. And then you just find one of these and you just boost your way in until you're thrown into the stage. That's all it is. You know, not much to it. And the good thing is there's a couple of these hidden out through each act. So if you mess up on one, you could always just find another. It's not like Advanced where you only had one. And the good thing about this, the good thing about this one too is if in the event that you fail and if you have, as long as you have enough boost to go in, you can keep retrying. So let's say you try once and you fail. If you still have like a full boost gauge, you could try it again and you could keep trying it. Really, the only thing that stops you is once you run out of like boost in the tension gauge. And if you have no other way to refill it, then you're just gonna have to move on. Eggman, what are you up to now? Sonic, you little pest. Soon ultimate power will be within my grasp, and I shall be invincible. Ha! I may not know what your plan is, but it's never going to work. Alright, so here we are in the first boss of this game. Okay. I gotta say, that's something I do like about this game, is it actually tells you how many hits the boss has left till they're destroyed. Which is, I think it was like the first time, and I'm not counting like a HP bar like what we've seen in Sonic Adventure and yeah, like in the adventure games and in Heroes and Shadow. Because when it comes to 2D, because in 2D Sonic games, bosses tend to always they have always been like 8 hits to defeat. And so this time, this is the first like 2D game that actually gives you a proper like health bar telling you how many more hits you have left. So it's just something nice to have. Now this boss is pretty easy. Although it does have a couple of like instant kill moves if you're not careful. So like this thing, it won't damage you if you come into contact with it, but it will push you off the stage. And then there's another move, if he hits you with that, you're instantly dead. Which I think is weird for a first boss to have an instant kill move, but I don't know, whatever. I like this backdrop. It's like, gives me it's like a very African savanna like backdrop. I think it's really cool. So what I like to do for this part to avoid like getting knocked off is I like to be very like as far away from the edge as possible. That way it gives me room for error in case I screw up. I mean, I was about to fall a couple times, but I was about to get pushed off a couple times right there, but luckily that didn't happen.
Get ready to be cool.
Damn. Gonna do it again, huh? Oh my god.
Get ready to be cool.
Oh my. There we go.
You'll regret it.
Wait, Eggman. Huh? What's this? What? Finally, I've got the second one. Thank you for defeating him. Who's that? So it looks like we need a mysterious new character.
Can we try this again?
Hey, what's up? Eggman's got another crazy scheme, man. We saw some mysterious girl. Things are starting to get interesting, eh, Tails? Idle hands can be a dangerous thing, Sonic. This ultimate power that Eggman spoke of. I wonder what kind of power he was talking about. No need to worry. Whatever he decides to do, we'll stop it. Let's go, Tails. I know I can always count on you. Hey, Sonic, wait for me. Alright, looks like we got Tails to join. And Blaze the cat is now playable. That's cool. Alright, so now we've unlocked the next zone, which is Water Palace. So let's go ahead and get started with this zone.
Do your best, Sonic! This is what you need. Stop, proceed, 'cause this is what you need. And you don't stop, proceed.